receptionist. Can I get your name, please? Alright, of course. Well, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Mark Benson. Yeah, it's alright. You can call me Mark if you like, or Dr. Benson, or just Doc, whatever you're most comfortable with. I mean, you can call me Susan if it makes you happy. Okay, now, please take a seat, lie down on the couch, make yourself comfortable. Just keep in mind that the more relaxed and at ease you are for this, the more we'll both get out of it. Okay? Great. Alright, so, seeing as how this is our first session together, I just want to let you know that this will be something of a shakedown meeting. Today, I really just want you to familiarize yourself with my methods and become as comfortable with talking to me as possible. We will definitely get to the core of your problems, but for now, please just relax and be yourself. I'm just going to ask you some very basic questions, so there's no need to worry about getting into anything too deep or heavy or complex today, okay? Right. So, let me just begin by asking, what compelled you to be here today? Okay. So, some friends suggested it, and they've been concerned about you. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. You know, having friends that truly care about you. Too many people these days are often worried about offending others by bringing up sensitive subjects such as this, but obviously you have friends that only want you to be happy, and that's great. So your friends are important to you then? Yeah? Quite a big part of your life? Okay, I see. So, basically they've sort of filled in the void that was left by your family when you moved away from them? Yeah, that's quite common. And again, it's very good that you have those friends to support you. You know, unfortunately, not everyone can say the same. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to know more about your family while we're on the subject. Do you have any siblings? Okay, only child. Okay, so you have cousins that you're close with. Yeah, me too, actually. I completely understand. They're like the brothers and sisters you never had, right? Yeah, for sure. So, when was the last time you visited them? Christmas? Okay. Definitely, you're totally right. It's never enough time. It always goes by so fast. Okay, so what was it that brought you to move away from your family? So, sort of combination of work and the need to escape the rut you were in. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's totally understandable. You know, work can be tough to get out there, and you know, breaking out of a rut, that can take drastic action sometimes. Okay, how long ago was this? And would you say the change was an overall positive one or not? Okay, so you're not really sure one way or the other, but you're having doubts. Okay, so do you think this might be part of what's been troubling you and what your friends are worried about? Yeah, missing home and family, especially when you're close with them, can have a big impact on anyone, yeah. Alright, so you mentioned you weren't entirely sure if this change in your life has been for the best or not. Now, I suspect you may be at a bit of a crossroads of sorts. Would you agree with that? Yes? Right. So you're thinking about possibly moving back, but you don't want to abandon your friends here. Yeah, well, that's completely understandable. Unfortunately, there's never an easy, clear-cut answer for these situations. But at the very least, I hope I can put things into perspective and help set you towards making a decision. I also suspect that while this may be your biggest concern at the moment, there are underlying issues which are complicating it. Yeah? Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll get to that in due time. For now, I'd just like to know more about your current situation. Do you work right now or go to school? Okay, so unemployed, but you're at school part-time. So, what are you in school for? Journalism, okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. So how's that going for you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so pretty manageable, not too much stress? Oh, okay, so school's not too bad, but you've got sources of stress outside of it. What sources might these be besides those we've already discussed? Mm-hmm. Right. So, frustration with the single life. Okay. Yeah, that's a very common one. Most of us have been there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's understandably frustrating, no question there. How long has it been since you were in a relationship of some kind? Okay, just over a year? Okay. No, there's absolutely nothing wrong or unusual about that. I know it might seem like a long time, but keep in mind that many people go much longer between relationships. Again, well, I'm sure this is a contributing factor to what it is that's troubling you. I don't believe it's at the core of your concerns. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically, it's a symptom, not a cause. Okay. So, now that I have a basic idea of what's been going on in your life, and I hope you've gained some insight into my methods, I think I'd just like to end it on this note. However, I'd like you to do something before our next session. Yeah, homework. Okay, so I'd like for you to write down what you value about your life as you stand now, and what you would like to see changed. Then, I want you to do the same for your life before you moved. It doesn't have to be ultra accurate or comprehensive, as we'll discuss this in our next session. I just want you to really give a lot of thought to the positive and negative points of your life now in order to compare it to where you were. Now, I'm not suggesting it's going to be as easy as comparing the pros and cons of your life in order to decide whether or not you should move back or make another life change. But the purpose of the exercise is merely to get you thinking, and so that we have some topics prepared in advance to discuss in future sessions. Alright, so it's been really great meeting you, and well, I know this was a very short session. I hope you feel more at ease with me, and you will have an idea of where to proceed when we meet next. So, you have an excellent day, and we will see you next week.